Hello, everyone. I am Faith Godbold from A Touch of Faith. Thank you for watching the replay. Come on in. I am super excited for you all to be here today for Tutorial Tuesday. Last week, we made our Jesus is the Reason for the Season wreath, and thanks to all of you, it was voted our favorite Friday winner. So today we're going to create a coordinating Christmas tree topper bow. So y'all come on in. As you're coming in, make sure you say something so I know you're here, whether you're watching us live or later on the replay. And if you don't mind, would you go ahead and drop your city and state? I love always looking back, seeing how far our broadcast is reaching. If this is your first time tuning in, make sure you comment the word new. And after the live is over, I will invite you to become a part of our faith family. And if you haven't already done so, go ahead and like our Facebook page, subscribe to our channel. That way you always know whenever we go live. So let's head over to the comments and let's make sure we're all here. Oh, goodness, y'all, I didn't know I wasn't full screen. There we go. Hello. I was like, there's a miniature me. There I am. Now y'all can see me. There we go. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're having an amazing day so far. Thank you for being here. Thank you for always showing up. I appreciate each and every one of you for what you do. And I'm excited about this month of Christmas in July. We've had so many wonderful themes each day. And I don't know if you saw, yesterday was Memory Monday, and I shared my favorite tradition of all times, which is playing my hotels board game. If you haven't seen that, you'll have to go back on my page. There's a story behind that. But I'm so thankful to have you all here. Are y'all excited to be here today? We're going to create something beautiful for our Christmas in July. I thought we would create a coordinating tree topper bow. And y'all, yes, I do have to head back to work tomorrow. So my summer break is going to be, I'm going to say unofficially over, because guess what I'm going to do every day? This is what I do every summer. I've been doing it probably over 10 years. When the summer schedule for me to start back work comes around, every day when I get off, I go back to being my summer self. And that's the person that had the summer break, that had extra time to rest and enjoy. And I don't want to lose that part of me just because I'm returning to work. So every day I have vowed to continue to remember and be my summer self. Y'all like that? Come on in. I see we have some people in the comments. Hello. I hope I say your name correctly. Hello, Shinobu. And welcome. And I see Madeline is here and she has subscribed to our channel. Thank y'all so much. All 16 of you. I appreciate you. So let's dive on in. Let's get started. Let me show you the wreath first of all. If you missed it last Tuesday, y'all, here is the wreath. Let me grab it so you can see it because it is gorgeous. It looks beautiful. More beautiful in person. So let me see if you can see that. Can y'all see the gorgeous detail on this? So this is our beautiful tutorial from last Tuesday. If you're interested in this, just go back on my page from our live videos and you will see where we created this gorgeous design. So what we're going to do tonight is let's create a tree topper bow for Christmas that matches this wreath, something that you could hang at the top of your tree. What do y'all think? Okay, so here is our gorgeous wreath. I love it, y'all. All right, I'm going to hang that one back here. It is still available. So if you're interested in that wreath, YouTube people, you have the link. Facebook, just comment the word Jesus and I'll send you the ordering information. Okay. All right. So let's grab our ribbon. We definitely want to bring our beautiful candy cane ribbon back. So we're going to add this in our tree topper bow this evening. So that's going to be ribbon number 1. And then I had to bring in the candy cane stripe because those pair so well together in our wreath. So we're going to use those. We also had some candy cane, the candy, I should say, like peppermint candy. And we were inspired to add the little candies to our bow because of this one. And it was in our sign. And then, of course, we're going to bring back the green. So here is our green. So these will be our inspirational ribbons, which tie right into that wreath back there. What do y'all think? Okay, y'all ready to get started? I'm going to move these over to the side, and y'all keep on chatting. We had some good rain. What was it, yesterday, I think, and the day before. So that has helped cool things off tremendously. It was a little bit warmer today, but I am so thankful it didn't get as hot. So since we're going to make this for a tree topper, y'all, I want to make my tails pretty long here. And let's see how long we want them to hang, because I love for my customers to have the option to take their tails and you can curl them. You can do whatever you'd like with them. So I think I'm going to do about that length for our tail. And since my mat is not that long, I'm going to just fold that in half. So we're creating, I would say, roughly 25 inches on each side where they're going to hang. So about a 50-inch strip is what I need now. So I want it to be pretty long. And this is just one variation of the bow for a tree topper. We can, of course, go much longer. I have done that for customers who specified it, and I've also just done it in general. All right, and then let me go ahead and dovetail my ends. So that is done on my tails. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to do them both at the same time. I'm going to fold them over just like so. And I'm going to cut from that folded edge to that outside open edge. Hey, Flo, how are you? You made it. Are you getting rested up from your vacation? Getting back in the groove of things? That's sort of what I've been trying to do today, get myself ready to get back up in the morning, finish some things that I wanted to accomplish on my to-do list. And I tell you, I've done a lot today. I was even cooking some chicken right before the live because I've been really trying to prep and do my meal prep so that when I go back to work, I have my food that I'm going to eat. Hey, Miss Kathy, how are you? So I was cooking some chicken in my air fryer, and y'all, it was so juicy and so tender. So that way I'll have food already ready, because I've really been prioritizing eating more protein right now, especially as I have been taking my supplements. Oh, I know you're tired. Hey, Miss Kathy is here. All right, y'all, I think I'm going to do about 7 inches. I forgot to tell y'all that. So let's go about 7 inches. And we're just going to start by making some tails, or I should say loops now on each side. We already have our tails. But yeah, so lots of protein. I already boiled some eggs. So I have eggs in the fridge ready to go. Yesterday, I made a delicious omelet. Did y'all see my omelet? I don't know if y'all saw it. Facebook, I posted it for you all. I did not put it on YouTube. YouTube, if y'all want to see it, you'll have to let me know and I'll go post it. But that omelet was so delicious. I sauteed onions and spinach and mushrooms. And then I had a side of avocado and tomatoes with like a miso dressing on it. It was so good. Sesame dressing. So yeah, it was so good, y'all. Hey, Sister Julia, how are you? So we are making a tree topper bow, and I know Sister Julia loves these. All right. And I want this to be nice and full for the top of my tree, or your tree, whatever tree you're hanging it on. This one will be available in the shop. So if you're interested in it before I finish, you can just comment tree topper and I'll send you the link to order. I'll do that after the live. I think, did you get the green monster one, Sister Julia? I'm trying to remember because I think you did. It's amazing how those orders come back to me like that. So yeah, I've been doing all the things to prep, because if you don't have your food ready, you'll eat the wrong thing. Uh-oh, Miss Kathy says I'm frozen. Did I freeze on anyone else? Let me see. Let me check, Miss Kathy, because it says my stream is going, but you know how that is. Someone else let us know. Am I frozen? Am I still moving? Sister Julia says she loved it. Yeah, I'm hardwired with my internet, so hopefully it's going to come back up. Okay, my Aunt Florence said no, not frozen. So Miss Kathy, maybe go back, like go out and come back in. All right, y'all, I think I have enough of my first ribbon, so I just wanted a nice base with our peppermint and our candy cane to start. So let's see how that looks, and I'll hold it up and show it to you from my end. All right, so hopefully when she goes out and comes back, it'll be better. All right, y'all, take a look. Now, the tails are going to be on my side, but look at there. Okay, Sister Julia says not frozen. Look at there, y'all. What do y'all think? So that's our base for our bow. All right, and then let's see. What do we want to add? I think I want to go ahead and add some of this one next. So this is our striped ribbon that is mimicking our candy cane pattern there. So we're going to make another long tail, just like we did before. And I'm going to kind of measure it up against this one, so I can drop it right in. Remember, you don't have to let these hang long. You can curl them up, which gives you an option at the top of your tree. So I like having that variety. All right, here we go. So let's start with our tail first. Okay, then we'll go ahead and dovetail it. Do that at the same time. Just take those ends, and I like to fold it almost like I'm making like a hot dog. So see how I'm folding it like that? And then I'm just going to cut from the folded edge to the outside wired edge, to the open edge. Okay. Oh no, Mama. Mama, go out and come back. I wonder if something's going on with certain people's accounts, because Miss Kathy said hers was freezing. Sometimes, I don't know, Facebook will do that sometimes. And Mom's calling me. Let's see. Hold on, I think Mom's going to tell me. Hey, Mama, do you think it's on your end? Because I know Miss Kathy said hers was frozen, but mine is. Will you swipe up and like close it and come back in and let me know? Okay, we'll try again and then check YouTube for me too. Okay. Thank you, Mama. Okay, thanks. Bye. All right, my mom is on it. She is troubleshooting for us. So if anybody else is having issues, let us know, because it is still moving on my end, y'all. Timer is still moving. I hope she does it. My mom is like my #1 cheerleader, and welcome. Okay, so Miss Kathy, that was weird. And my mom just called because she was having issues too. She said it was repeating the same thing. But yeah, hello, Gnome, GQ, I belong. Cola, welcome. Yeah, my mom is my #1 cheerleader, so she's not going to punish me. But that's what we do. We help each other. Like I man her lives, and then she helps me with mine. And that's what it takes, y'all. It's a family affair. But where are you tuning in from? And welcome to everyone who's just coming in. All right, Miss Kathy's is working. Mom's is working. So good. I'm so glad. I don't know what that was. All right, we've moved on to our second ribbon. And I'm just fluffing it so I can see. I think I want to do 2 loops on each side. The first ribbon, I did 3 on each side. So let's do 2. We're just making it nice and full. Yeah, so who knows what that was, y'all. And I will say I noticed Facebook had updated because it looked a little different on my end when I was checking some of the options and setting. So yeah, just trying to keep up with all the changes too. All right, so we have 2 on each side of our peppermint stripe here. Okay, it's good on YouTube, Mom. Thank you for checking that. All right, and then I think I want to come back. I hadn't planned to do this, but let's add another layer of this one. Let's do 1 on each side. I'm going to bring it in a little bit smaller. So remember, I've been doing the 7 inches wide so far. This time, let's bring it in to about 6.5 inches. I'm not going to make any new tails because we already have those hanging as our streamers. We're just going to bring a little bit more of this ribbon back in. Let's measure it out. So is anyone else on summer break or getting ready to take a vacation? Let us know. I definitely feel like my time went super fast. That's why I say when I get off tomorrow, when y'all see me online, I'm going to be back to my summer self. And today I felt pretty productive. I had my list of all the things I wanted to get done. And I've been checking things off. Like here's my list right here. I just typed up my list. And so like right now it said 4:15 set up for live. We did that. And look, now it says 5:30 live. So guess what? I can check that off too. Now, I only gave myself about 30 minutes for the live, but technically I felt like we'd probably finish up around 45 minutes. So yeah, we have a little wiggle room. And of course, it's flexible. But that has made me feel like I've just really gotten everything done on the list today. I was doing my meal prep. So my last batch of chicken is in the air fryer, ready for me to take out after the live. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and add in some of this one. And then don't forget, like we did before, we introduced our green kind of early, didn't we? Let's do that. Let's introduce green first, because I want to make sure we have enough of it. And I hope I have literally enough ribbon to do what I'm about to do. And we'll order some more of this one. Miss Kathy is getting ready to take her birthday vacation. That's right. Miss Kathy, drop your birthday in the comments for us. We love celebrating our faith family. All right. So there we go. And I'm feeling to see how much ribbon we have. If you don't have enough, we'll just do a few loops at the end. I'm going to move this loop out of the way just to make sure. Yeah, that's what I thought, Miss Kathy, because yours is right around the time my brother has his birthday. So July 26th, y'all. Let's wish Miss Kathy a happy early birthday. And I know she's going to have fun. And that's a great way to time it, too, to do like a birthday vacation. I love that. And it's a cruise, too, right, Miss Kathy? All right, so we're bringing in the green. There we go. All right, we have a little bit, so let's see. Let's see what we can introduce now. And if we have enough, we'll end with maybe like a little small center bow. Okay, so I'm going to bring this in about 6 inches. And I don't want to use it all right now. So I'm going to save it and come back for the very end. Because I have a feeling we're not going to have as much as I want. Okay, so we're going to bring that back in just a bit. Okay, so there's our green. Oh, I love, really, Miss Kathy is saying she'll be 62. Now, Miss Kathy, you don't look it at all. That is a blessing. How about that? Praise God. God is so good. Well, I love it. You deserve to celebrate and enjoy and all the things. Look at all those birthday wishes you're getting. All right, so let's now add in our last and final ribbon. This one is our peppermint. So we have nice long tails for all of our bows here. All the ribbons are represented. So does anyone decorate with a tree topper? And all a tree topper is something you put at the top of your tree. It could be a bow. It could be a traditional topper like an angel. Some people do both. So let us know, do you decorate with the tree topper? And if so, what is it? What's at the top of your Christmas tree? And y'all, by the way, tomorrow we are kicking off something brand new that I've been working on behind the scenes. And it's going to be a new collection, especially for our teachers. So over the next few days, you're going to start seeing little sneak peeks. And I can't wait to show you what I've been creating. So make sure you stay tuned. And YouTube people, I'll make sure I send over details to you as well. All right, we're going to put some of our peppermint in. I'm going to bring it in to about 5.5 inches because I want that green to show from the previous layer. Okay. And let's do 2 on each side of this one. Just like so. And remember our bow, we already fluffed it, so just fluffing it as I go. I love using my bow dabber. In the beginning when I first started making wreaths and bows, but now I use my easy bow maker. And this one has become my favorite bow maker of choice because it has the ruler below. And so I can easily measure and see exactly what width I want my loops to be. So if you need a bow maker, you can go to my affiliate website. You go to faithlink.com Or you can comment the word length and it'll come to you. Miss Kathy says she normally does the bow topper. I love it. And I know yours is beautiful. Are you changing your colors this year, Miss Kathy? What colors are you doing? All right, I think this is all I want on this ribbon, but let me fluff it so I can see. So that's another reason why I like to fluff each of my layers. So I'm just moving those over so I can see it. And I think I like that. Now I want to bring a little bit more green back, so hopefully we have enough to do what I'm striving to do here. All right. So we're going to cut this one. Not sure yet. I understand. I know it's going to be beautiful, whatever you do. I'm going to save that one because we may come back to it. All right, let's see if we can do, originally I was going to do a little center bow. Let's see how much we have. We might be able to do a couple of loops here. And I have another glitter that's green, but I noticed it was a little shade darker, and I like this one, so we'll have to order some more of this. All right, hello, Dawn is back. Welcome again. How are you today? All right, so let's see how much of this is left. Is there enough to just make this a tail? Yes, y'all, look at there. There's enough. All right, we're just going to end and make it a tail then. Just like that. So we'll put this in the reorder list. I'll put that there. Actually, I'll just put it below. Let's remove the little tape that was at the bottom. Y'all, we worked that out perfectly. Wow. All right. And so now we need to tie off our bow. And I was going to cover it, but I don't think we need to. I think we're good. So let's get one of our bigger zip ties. I really wish I had a green one to match. Let's get some green floral wire for sure. So here's our green. Not too bad with the glitter coming off my bow there. All right, let's see. Let's get a clear one, and then I don't think I have any long green ones. No, my green, they're too short, and I know I couldn't fit that around there. So I could do a pipe cleaner if I wanted. I could easily do that. But I really like using the zip ties because I can get it super tight. But I did want to point out, if it were not thick, I could match that zip tie to the ribbon. But I think we're just going to use the clear one here. And because this bow is so thick, I am going to start feeding it underneath. And y'all know normally I don't do it this way, but I'm going to try to start zipping it first. And then I'm going to push down on it. Before I start lifting it up. This is just to make sure I have extra support When I tell you this is a thick bow, y'all, it is super thick. Let me go around this way. Can y'all tell how thick it is? I mean, you see it all stacked right there. I'm going to try to push it down, or I may get a longer zip tie. All right. Now let me cinch it. I have it, but I just need to pull it a little. Okay, there we go. I got it. All right, so now I'm going to start slipping it off. But let's get our wire first. Ready? I'm just matching this so that when you put it on the tree, it blends right in with your Christmas tree. You won't even see it. So it's green. I did smush my bow a little, but we'll fix that. All right, so I'm going to start carefully picking the bow up. And then I need to shift my zip tie back over to the middle and around, just like so. There we go. Okay. And then now I can slide my wire in. Just like this. We are making a bow to go on the top of our Christmas tree today. Okay, I'm placing that right back in the middle so there's equal amounts on both sides. And then now I'm ready to start pulling tightly. Make sure I have it. Before I do, let me stack it back the right way. Get every loop back in its place. Check my tail. Uh-oh, I see what happened. I was like, where is it? Here we go. Okay. Okay, I wanted to double check everything before I start pulling tight. I'm really cinching it now. Okay. Okay, so we have our tie on the back. Just like so. And then now, just to make sure all the layers of our bow are still the way that we created them, I'm going to take one last moment to fluff everything back out. Look at those long tails. Can y'all see that? I mean, that is going to be gorgeous. Love it. What do y'all think? Fluffing with one hand here. Making sure all of my tails turn the way that I want them to be turned. And I wish I had my Christmas tree in here, because then I could show you what it would look like at the top of your tree. But I think you get the idea. And we made this to match our Jesus is the reason for the season wreath that we made last week. And then you just take your fingers, go through each layer. I'm going to try to hold it like this so y'all can see. Let's bring this tail down just like that. Can y'all see that? Take your fingers, kind of like if your fingers were curlers or flat iron, and you can make those tails do exactly what you want them to do. And there is each layer. And you can spread them open. Can move them around. But imagine this, y'all, at the top of your tree. Wouldn't that be beautiful? So look at there. Miss Kathy says, absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Miss Kathy. So look at there. And I'm just holding it from the bottom here where I have that hanger. But see how it pairs? Look, it matches our wreath. Now, some customers, they like to hang these on their door. So like maybe you don't put a Christmas tree up. You can hang this bow on your door and have a big, beautiful bow that you can decorate with. So lots of options, y'all. And I'm going to fluff it some more because I want to separate the green tails like that. So I will be fluffing it out some more. All right, what do y'all think? So this is our tutorial for today, for Tutorial Tuesday. And I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for being the best part of my life. So thankful to have each and every one of you. All right, is it time for us to check our stats? So let's place our bow down for now while we go check our stats. This will look beautiful too, like if you had a big gift that you want to give someone and you need a bow, like maybe you're giving someone a car or I don't know, a printer, Miss Kathy. I had to tease her because we were talking about equipment in my live on Sunday. All right, let me go check real quick. And I'm so thankful for each of you all for being here, for supporting me, supporting my business, supporting my page, my channel. And I could not do it if it were not for you all being here. And I'm so delighted our channel is growing, y'all. We are working on 1,200 subscribers. And we are almost there because of you. So I'm going to say, first of all, thank you to all the new people who just joined. Thank you for being here. If you did not get to see Studio Saturday, go back on Saturday's live. I forgot to mention that. We were working on shirts in the studio. I've since Saturday created, have I made 6 shirts? I think I did 6 more shirts. My aunt should be getting her shirts soon. So yeah, so we have lots of things happening here at A Touch of Faith. All right, let's get back to the subscriber count. Are y'all ready? So I guess I need to do the drum roll. Let me get ready. All right, you ready? Here's the drum roll. All right, and it looks like y'all today we have 1,189 subscribers, y'all. Let's clap. Oh my goodness. Thank you to every one of you for being a part of that, because if it weren't for you clicking that subscribe button, I wouldn't have the numbers that we have right now. So I say thank you for being a subscriber to YouTube. If you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget, just comment that exclamation point YouTube if you're on Facebook. And then of course, people like Madeline who subscribed today on YouTube, you just exit out of this live chat feed. You can go subscribe and then come back to the video. Awesome. I'm so excited. Thank you. All right, we are 11 subscribers away from 1,200. Maybe we can get that during this Christmas in July. So I will get this beautiful bow listed. Let me take some pictures after the live is over. I do actually have one tree still up, so I will try to stage the picture so you can see what it looks like at the top. And this beauty will be available on the website. So if you need this before I get a chance to list it, go ahead and comment the word tree topper. And YouTube, you already have the link, okay? If you need this Christmas wreath, Facebook, comment the word Jesus, and my automated system will send it to you. And YouTube, you have the link. All right, is there anything else before we head out for today? Thank y'all for keeping me company and joining us for our Tutorial Tuesday. And I will be back with another live Saturday, 5:30. And I can't wait to share with you. Don't forget about my sneak peek of what I've been working on. Tomorrow I'll be kicking off something brand new. So stay tuned for the behind the scenes. All right. Thanks, Mom. Okay, everyone. Well, have a wonderful, blessed night. And don't forget to go out and look for something good, because when you find it, you know you have found God. And remember, God's got me, God's got you, and we have got this. Have an amazing night, everyone, and I'll see you back on my page. Love you all so much. Bye.